Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hi, Jaeger. Hi, Darius, Fanta, and of course, anyone else who happens to be lurking. I hope you're all doing well. And Jaeger, thank you, of course, for the hydrates and the posture check. Jaeger with his pre-stream bully. I know, right? I know, right? I'm barely even live and I'm already wearing the cat ears. There we go. Happy. Are you happy? Actually, you're reminding me that I still need to actually order those cat ears that you paid for on Throne because I haven't yet. Since I was looking at it and it's not on the Dutch Amazon, so I guess I'll have to order at the UK one. I think. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Leaving me on red, basically. Look, it would have been easy, but it's not, okay? You know, before you went live that you were wearing the cat ears anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a given at this point, isn't it? It just happens all the time. Let me get my stream playlist going here. There we go. How's it going? I am a little bit out of it right now. I do think it's still a little bit of because I had the migraine, of course, last week, right? And then I streamed yesterday for around 7 hours, I think it was. And I think I overdid it just a tiny amount. I just overdid it a tiny amount, really, a little bit. But it's okay. Because I do have the Thursday off, right? How can you be out of it? You have a cozy hoodie and cat ears. I mean, true. That's true. Also you can see my bra. That's not that's it doesn't need to be quite that low. My hair was in front of it, but yeah. Hi. It's Woo Wednesday. Hi. Hello. I'm here. I'm completely scandal. I know. Imagine being able to see the top of the bra. It's scandalous. Crazy. No, God, I had things I wanted to say, and now I'm like, just... Oh yeah, the Thursday, so I'm not streaming tomorrow, which means I'll be able to get some rest, you know? And hopefully be all 100% next time, so on Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully that'll be good. I did take a aspirin just before the stream. Hopefully that will be enough to keep the headaches away a little bit, you know. And yeah, I guess we'll just try to take it easy today. Just have a nice time together, have a nice chat and things. Let me go to the wheel and I'll show you show you what's on there. Oh, I forgot. Just a second. I always need to do this. I need to have this set or something. Okay. This part, and then we go here, and then I type in this. Okay. Summit, hello, welcome, welcome, and then I can go here. There we go. It's all perfect. The wheel works. It's good. We're here. So I have added Monster Train to the wheel because I did manage to get that key redeemed. It's not Monster Train 2, but it is Monster Train, so close enough, I think, because I don't own Monster Train 2. But it's close enough, right? I'll see about getting Monster Train 2 at some point if I can, but for now, this'll have to do. Potion Permit I added myself because I've been wanting to play it and just see if I like it. I think I will. Could be nice and cozy. And then the Blades of Fire demo, I apparently forgot to add this one. This was redeemed by Age 4 months ago, and I kind of forgot to add it. So that was a bit of a scammer, I guess. But I got it now. It's on there. I have the demo downloaded. I think it finished downloading. Yeah, it's done. So those things, and then of course a bunch of other stuff that was on there before, like Shenzhen, the Neo 3 demo, Blueprints, Spooky Express, the treadmill, playing piano, all the normal standard stuff. So yeah, I guess we just spin it, right? I guess we just go and spin. Okay, so we're starting with 7 billion humans. That's... Remember how I said I already had a bit of a headache? And I'm trying to not have a bit of a headache? I'm sure it'll be fine, right? It's fine. Who's ever gotten a headache from programming, really? That doesn't happen. None of that ever happens. There we are. Okay. We're actually getting near the end of this game. Well, I say that. There's still quite a few, but we're on 50 out of 3, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, I guess? So like 14 more to go if I don't go to the side stuff. Definitely doable in an hour or two, right? Unless I get really stuck. Which may happen. May or may not happen. Well, isn't this fancy? How does it feel to have your very own cubicle? Shh. Do you hear that? Listen carefully. That's right. Quietness. You no longer have to hear the gross sounds and breathing and gurgling of your co-workers. So let's keep it quiet. For this assignment, only one shredder may run at a time. If more than one shredder runs at the same time, they all explode. And then, quietness. For me. Right. Okay. Also, why is there no doors in the cubicles? I guess we shouldn't. It's fine. Right. So... only one may go at a time. How do I do that? So, I guess we nearest data cube is mem1. If mem1 equals 1, else we listen for go. I think. Maybe? I don't know. What is the easiest way to do this? Because then we pick up. Wait. Take from? No. Wait, don't we have pick up? Take from mem1 and give to. I guess I should get nearest shredder as mem2 and then give to shredder. So we take the cube and then give it to the shredder. Right? And then I guess once we hear the go, we go there. I guess, although because then it will just go, they will go and then the rest will go. But how would I get them to chain? Can't take anything from data cube. Oh, she throws herself into the shredder. Right, of course. Do we not have pick up? Wait, where? I'm confused. Each worker must print and shred. Oh, we need to print. Never mind, sorry. That's why we don't have pickup. We just need to take from the printer. I forgot how this worked. Okay, fine. Nearest printer would be mem3. Let's get them in order. So we take from the printer and then give to the shredder. God, and then I guess I could be like, oh, if mem1 equals 2, then you go. If mem... It could be a whole thing, but there must be a better way to do it, right? And we need to do 5 documents as well, so I guess... If... Okay, set to 0 if mem4 over equal to or over 4, no 5, then you jump to here. No, wait. What am I... if it's under 5, then we do this. Right. Hi, Lady Fortune. Your brain is not in a state to follow what's going on, so you're just going to assume printer and shredder go brrr and you win? Kinda, yeah. Kinda. Oh, wait. No, it was right. I'm stupid. What? Oh. Oh, no, so wait. So it's if it's under 5, let me take from, give to, and then jump back here to recheck. I mean, this is so this is so excessive. Like the calc is... Oh, whoops. I guess... Wait, why do you keep saying 0 plus... Oh, you're setting it to mem1, that's why. Perfect, honestly. Okay, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5 says go, and then everyone goes together. So again, we need to have... we need to have a chain going here. Wait, okay, so... I can't just tell... Okay, wait. Wait, what if we do nearest worker? Right. Nearest worker. And then we say, tell mem2 go. Because wouldn't that mean that she would have him, he would have her as the nearest worker, and she would have her as the nearest worker, right? Well, actually, no, these would be equidistant. Would this work? Probably not. It would work for the leftmost and the rightmost, but not the middle two, right? Currently holding something. Okay, so... I guess then we do... nearest... nearest shredder is mem2. Okay. No, mem1, sorry. It is mem1. Because we want to replace the data cube. Because we've read the data cube, we know that this is 1. And that's all we need. I'm already holding something? Wait. Oh. Okay. Right. See that? That's good, right? So far, so good. Oh. Okay, wait. Since the nearest workers always, if they're at the shredder, the nearest worker would always be the one to the right. So if I set the nearest worker just before they tell them to go, that would work, right? Oh my god. I mean, it's slow, but it works. And that's the important part. There's probably better ways to do it. There always is. Identify yourselves. You have been ranked. The worker all the way on the left is number 1. Sorry, everyone else. The next worker is number 2, and so on. Let's all do a good job. That means you too, number 7. Everyone, please write your assigned numbers on the data cubes next to you, and put them back on the floor. Okay. So if I... How do I know which one is which? I guess... So we pick up the data cube. If left of you is nothing, right 1, and then I don't know. I guess so. That's mem1 to 1, and then you write mem1. But then what? I guess then if you listen to high, I don't know, set and then tell, oh, actually we can tell that person go. But this, that doesn't work, does it? Because they'll still only write 1. They'll all write 1 now. Everyone is number 1 in my heart. Everyone is number 1. Okay, that doesn't work. How would I increase it without... Yeah, because their mem1 will still be 1. That's the problem. So it works for one of them. But I can't have like a global I can't have a global variable that they all use. So how do I? Because that would be the easiest thing to do, but we don't have that. That's kind of the problem. Well, that's the puzzle as well, right? The game gives you these limitations, so you have to work around them. You bought Human Resource Machine many months ago. Tried to play it because you thought it might be a fun way to get you to learn a bit about programming. But it was too hard for you, so you quit and never finished it. No, that's fair. It's fair. It's also like it's a fun way initially, but the problems are very much problems that even programmers would have a hard time solving. They're very much like almost like it's a game that's meant to be still semi-difficult for programmers, you know? So it's not that strange that after the basics you'll get stuck and not really know how to continue. But it is a good introduction, and it might... Yeah, it's logic puzzles that take advantage of programming logic. And it might be fun to just instead, I don't know, like try to make something in a programming language. It doesn't have to be anything complex or whatever, but just make a thing. Just have like an idea of like, oh, I want to make, I don't know, a calculator or like a small video game, like a little concept, and then just try to figure out for each part of it how that would work, and just look things up on the internet. It is pretty fun to learn, I think. So the chain part of it I've got going. I just don't know how to incrementally keep increasing the numbers. Like, what if, God, my brain is not working with me right now. My brain is not working. So... if I have you as number 1, and then you have to tell... if I could just tell them like a specific thing, and each thing would correspond to a certain number, that could theoretically work. I just don't know if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't quite work. It wouldn't quite work. But also, how would I even... Because if I can distinguish them per listen command, then I could already do this. I don't have that capability of figuring out like, oh, this one gets this command and this one gets this command. You can't do that. They all use the same code. You just have to figure out how to get them to know which number they are. Wait, what if so they write, so what if instead of, so can we check set that? Does that work? Do they see it as the number of on the thing, or is that... So then calc mem1 plus mem2. Actually, I could just do that, right? Like this, and then jump there? Does this work? Can they calculate like that? They can calculate like that. Okay, never mind. I didn't know they could do that. So they could just look at the previous person. What? Oh, they need to be put back on the floor. Right. I forgot about that part. I mean, after that, I think we just drop. Oh, whoop. At the end. There we go. I did the thing. What? No, they need to be in the exact position. Okay, then I guess the easiest way would be to just, step forward one and then pick up where you're standing. It's whatever, right? There's probably, again, a better way to do it. I mean, it shows that there is. But at least I realized that they can just calculate off of the person next to them. Or the cube next to them, really. 100 cubes on the floor. That's a lot of cubes. Oh no! All our data got wiped. For real this time. Okay, don't panic. But we have to fix this before anyone finds out. Okay, let's see. We have 100 cubes, so let's just write all 100 numbers from 0 to 99 somewhere on the floor. Where? I don't care. 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah, 99. Just put them anywhere you like. As long as it looks like legitimate data. And hurry before someone notices. How? Okay. Oh god. How do I do this then? How can I... I don't even have nearest as well. So I guess we just start stepping left. And then if there's a... if there's a cube... let's pick it up. Oh god, I don't know how to do this. And then I guess write whatever you want. After which you just drop it again. But that's just gonna... this is just gonna write 1 everywhere, right? Or 0. Oh, whoops. If that is a wall, or if it's not a wall, rather, then you jump. So we replace all the zeros with zeros. That's great. You just told off your housemate for not drinking enough water and getting sunburned while filling a bowl with ice cream, despite the fact your liver is fucked. Oh yeah, double standards. No, double standards aren't good, Fanta. You need to take care of yourself too. Gotta drink some water yourself, okay? Like, how would I know which number is already on the floor? I guess I don't need to know that as long as I always count up, but oh, what if I... oh, okay, wait. Listen for high. So we basically want someone to start. And then, calc mem1 plus 1, for example, right? But they'll just start listening and no one will do anything. So one person at least has to not listen. How do I do this? In the Madelity, did the calc after drop, since we'll instantly make 1? Well, it won't because it's after a listen, but the thing is, what I'm trying to figure out is how to basically intermittently have people listen and do the actual thing. So someone needs to start. But if anyone says like ugh, then they need to do a +1 so that everyone's numbers go up. You know what I mean? Because if I put the listen after this part, then they won't do this at all. So this is only if okay, let's say if this is a wall, so then we start with this guy. Okay, we start with this guy and we work our way down. Yeah, I know setting them to this needs to be up here. I'm just trying to think of so this guy starts, the rest just listens and then does this, right? Okay. And then he starts to go like this. He starts to go like this. Okay. Like that. So he picks it up, makes it 0. Ugh. And everyone puts it up to 1. Okay. Now, of course, he himself also needs to increase it by 1. Like this. Ugh. Yeah, the next. Ugh. But this is a very slow method, because of course if everyone would be able to... Okay, wait. Wait, this is even worse. Can I like break... Can I do like 2 listens? I guess not, right? I was like, can he use a different word when he reaches the wall, for example, right? He do like go, and then someone else would go. But I don't think I can do that. Because they'll just... Yeah, they're just listening to go now, not... Ugh. They can't do both. Apparently they can only listen to one thing at a time. They can't... Like... It's so hard to have 2 different words to listen to, you know? Pure insanity. Okay. I guess... Does that even help? I don't know what to do. No, because that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. I was thinking I could have them move over here and then start to go backwards through, but that doesn't work. Like, there needs to be a way to... to get them to all move, but still change the... Because, I mean, this works, right? Up to a point. Like, when he gets here, that's it. The rest aren't moving. Else... jump here. Oh, this is not gonna work, right? No. I basically... Wait, what if I say... What if I say... I can't do nearest. Wait. Since mem is shared, they can all do it, and it will only make a visual mess, and that doesn't matter? Wait, what do you mean? Mem isn't shared. They all have their own mem. That's why I have to do the listen thing, because otherwise they wouldn't have the same numbers. But the problem is now... Like, the way I'm trying to set this up right now is kind of silly, because it would mean that only one person moves at a time, but if you have so many people, then what is the difference between just one person going through and doing all of it by themselves instead of having one person go at a time, you know? You'd want all of them to move, but you also want them all to keep the same numbers, and that's the problem. I don't know how to do that. Like, the idea isn't like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I can very easily do this if I just use one person to just go through and do all of the numbers, but that's stupid. Because you'd basically just do step to the left and then go down until you reach a wall, step to the left, go up until you reach a wall. You know, you'd just be doing that constantly and then just go through and put all the numbers down. And that would work, but it would be incredibly slow and doesn't make sense if you have, what, 10 people to work with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. But I don't know how to get them to work together, is the problem. Wait, what if... Okay. What if... No, that's not gonna work, is it? Because if I start with 10 on the other people... I was thinking, like, if I can just have, for example, this person start with 0, this person starts with 10, this 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, you know? If I do it that way, then they can just all go and just increment by 1 each and just go, right? Like, would that be a way to do it? Can I even do it like that? How would I know? Because they're not right. If they were in a direct row, this is probably why they, or column, I guess in this case. If they were in a perfect column, I could just be like, oh, the person down sets the mem to 10 higher than you. You know? I could have done that. I think, wait, what I can do is... Okay. Pick up the data cube. But instead of... Okay. If... so we keep it like this. Right? And we say... we say... Sorry. I'm trying to think. No, that still doesn't quite work. I was going to say, okay, check which data cube is here and what's there, and then add 10. Which would theoretically work. But only if... So if this guy goes first... Okay. Wait, what if I... So step this direction... So stupid. If this does not have a data cube, you step in this direction, and then you jump back there. Then they all line up down here. It's so stupid. That's so stupid. And then we say, if this is, so you set 0. So we don't have to do this. But then we say, if there's a data cube, then we set mem1. Oh, set to that. Okay, no, they all, because, oops, no, we want calc. It still wouldn't work though, because all of them will go at the same time. Except... so plus 10. This is so stupid. And then you don't tell everyone, but you tell this person. Oh, right, I do need to... else we jump back. Ah? Ah? Yeah? I mean, it took a bit. But I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's slow, of course. But I mean, look at how neat that is, though. Look at how neat that is. Don't you appreciate that it's all so neat like that? That's 0 to 99 like that. Not some random garbled numbers everywhere. Sorry. I got there. Okay, so we're on data flowers. We're on the red ones. So green is easy, blue is moderate. This is, I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Yellow is harder and this is the hardest, I guess. I'm sure it's fine. Everybody look to the left. Everybody look to the right. Look up. Down and to the left. Up and to the right. Ugh. My neck isn't made for looking anywhere but straight ahead. But let's hope you are more agile. You got a new command. For each deer. Use this command to quickly scan each of the 8 tiles around each worker. I suggest that they call this command sit and spin, but no one ever listens to my good ideas. For each direction, okay. Repeat for up to each of the 8 directions around a worker. Useful to scan and evaluate your surroundings. The contents of each tile around you will be placed into a memory slot, not a direction. If the tile you are scanning is empty, your mem slot will store the value of nothing. Add up the values of the data cubes in each group and write the result in the center of each one. Okay. So I guess we pick up the data cube that's down from them. We step up until we if that has a data cube. Actually, no, that doesn't work. What would be the best way to get into the middle? If that's data cube and that is a data cube. If there's a data cube, step once more. No, well, I guess, yeah, wait, if you position your standing has a data cube. Sorry, wait. Then step once more and jump out. Otherwise, we jump there. And then we say for each there as mem1. We set, oh, okay, set. I guess 0, and then we calculate mem2 plus mem1. I think. Wait. Oh, right. I should step up like that. There we go. Now the thing is, once they're done, I do need to actually write it down. So then we write mem2 and drop it. Oh, look at how fast. I'm so fast. Local maximums. Let's all look around the room together. Who's the nicest worker? Who's the most generous? Who's the best looking? Who's most likely to be careless and just dive right into a shredder? Who gives the best gifts? Who eats the loudest at lunch? Yes, I'm sure we are all very good at picking the most extreme things out of a group of things. So each of you, please go stand in the middle of a group of data cubes and use your new for each there command to identify the largest data cube in that group. Pick it up and shred it. What, me? Yes, I was voted most likely to leave a trail of broken hearts and document them on a spreadsheet. So far, so good. Okay, so they step over twice, I suppose. That's such a waste of commands, but whatever. And then we do for each there. We set this to 0. Then we say if mem as mem2. So if mem2 is bigger than mem1, then we set mem1 to mem2. And then once that's all done, we check for mem3, I guess. And then if mem3 equals mem2, pick up mem3 and give to the nearest shredder, I guess. Let me do nearest shredder as mem4. Give to mem4, sure. Wait. What? Wait. They're not... Wait, why aren't they... Why doesn't this work? Like, if mem2 is bigger than mem1... then they should set it to mem2. Why doesn't that work? Huh? I don't get it. Need write? No. No, there shouldn't be a need, because it should just... That's weird. Because it's not even going into the if statement. Or is it? No, it is. What? I don't get it. Because mem2 should always be bigger than mem1 since it's 0. Like, everything is bigger than 0. I don't understand. I don't... Like, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. What do you mean you don't do anything? So if I just say... Step to mem2. Yeah, so they... So they do go. That's weird. I don't get it. Like, if I do calc, so mem1 equals mem2 plus mem1. That doesn't work either. No, it does. What? So it does. Wait, what? What? Can I not set? Oh, okay, wait. What if I just then... So then pick up... mem2? Nothing to pick up. What do you mean nothing to pick up? Okay. So... if... No, wait. For each there... That's mem3. If... mem2 equals mem3... Step to... mem3... Pick up... Give to... mem4 and end. What do you mean? Mem2 says all of them without distinction. No, so it basically, it's a for each loop, right? So it just goes like this. So from top left across and then down and that and around, like counterclockwise. And it just checks this one, then this one, then this one. And each time it goes, it sets this value to mem2. So this value mem2, then this one, then this one. That's how the calculation worked. So why, if I set it, if the number is in there when I do the calculation, then why can't I just set it like this? Why doesn't that work? I don't understand. I actually don't get this. Like, why doesn't the set work in this scenario? Because if I just calc and say mem2 plus 0, right? That works. Why does the calc work, but the set doesn't? That's weird, right? Wait, actually, does it work? Oh yeah, then this one also doesn't work for some reason. before each door completes before going to the next. It does entire directions before going to the mem3 stuff. What? Wait, what do you mean? Like, yeah, it just doesn't, it skips the entire thing. But why? I don't... What? I don't understand the logic of this. Waiting for Matt's signature. I forgot to do X thing. I'm so stupid. Yeah, but I'm not seeing why it's doing the thing it's doing. Like, if it's a standard for each loop, then the solution I had should have worked. It might not have been the nicest solution, but it should have worked. Like, why is it skipping the second go through? That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's like just checking real fast and it doesn't take the comparison. Because it's, I don't know. Because I could literally just go like, if mem3 equals mem2, then I don't know, just step somewhere else. Just step in a random direction. I don't know. Just to show me that that's even a thing. It's not. But why is it not? Because they check the first time and they show that that's the highest number, and then when you check again, they can't check that it's the same number? Why would that not work? Right, these ones... Oh, okay, wait. It's like these ones, right? So this guy is currently checking... Or which one? I don't know, actually. Which one? This guy. Mem1 is nothing. Why is mem1 nothing? It should... I mean, I guess nothing is 0. I guess that's fair. Mem2 is 26. Mem3... Wait. Oh no, wait. Mem1 is 52. Sorry. Mem2 is nothing. I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, actually I am stupid. Never mind, I'm actually stupid. Never mind, I was comparing to mem2, which is not used again. I wrote it to mem1. I just realized, okay. Right. I was just... Don't... Oh, okay, yeah. 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 That's why I was so confused, because it looked to go so quickly that it seemed to just skip the if statement entirely. That's why I was confused, because I was like, is it not like going through the thing? But no, I was just... This is why you don't program with a headache or like when you're not entirely here, you know? Because it's such a small mistake. These small mistakes always end up happening. Where do all you people go each night? I just assume you all sleep in a pile in the basement. Yes, I see. You have little houses, and I assume each house is assembled next to some other number of little houses. And this forms a little neighborhood with sporting events, and bake sales, and community theater. Yes, I'm glad you have things to look forward to. The important thing is that we are able to quantify proximity. For each cube below, record how many neighbors it has in the 8 adjacent tiles and write that number on the cube. Yes, I'm sure this will make an excellent anecdote at your next neighborhood potluck. Okay, so if... That's a wall. Then we start stepping right. Otherwise, you start stepping left. Okay. Oh wait, how am I... That's actually a little bit annoying. Because otherwise I want them to do the same thing. But then I have to write it twice, and I hate that. Whatever. It's fine. If you're standing on the data cube, then we do 4 each there. Calc. Mem2 equals mem2 plus mem1 if there's a data queue. If mem1 equals data queue, that is, then we do that. And then we write mem2 in this case. I guess we set oh, whoops. We set this to 0 again every time. So we write mem2 and then jump back there. Right. I can't... No, I want to just copy this whole thing, but I guess I can't. And I just put it here. It's so stupid. Because the only difference is whether they step left or right. What is the easiest way to do that? Other than just copying this entire thing? I honestly don't even care at this point. Let's just have mem2 set here, so we only do that once. And then again we say if you step on the data cube, then we check. It's mem1. If there's a data cube, then we increase mem2 by mem1. At the end of it, we should pick up as well. Write it down and then drop it again. And then again here we, at the end, pick up, write, and drop. This is terrible, but it's fine. And then we jump here. Else if this is a wall and actually does that even matter? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it does. I don't think we need it. Wait. Oh, this shouldn't be in the if statement. Oh. Wait, what? Why does it not work? Steven, hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're trying to do some programming thingies, but it's it's not going super well. How was your stream? Let me give you a bit of a shout out. I'm very much not here, not entirely. How's Rogue Waters? I hope you had a good time. You've been at it for over an hour. You could always just spin the wheel again if you aren't feeling it. Yeah, no, I could. I'm just not sure why. So let me look at you. So you're checking for each one whether it's a data cube. And then you should calculate. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm noticing why. Okay. +1. It should just be +1. Because it needs to just be the total number of cube. I'm yeah, I really am just not here, am I? It's fine. Oh, and I need to wait. Oh, it's not resetting. Yeah, that's why I had this here, didn't I? That's fine. That's fine. It's all good. I'm here. I promise. I'm very much here. Yep, I'm not at all tired and headachy. You successfully found the code to break. Oh wait, they really aren't stopping, huh? So I guess if... Sorry, if that's a wall, stop. If... You're going to have to ride and run today though. Important curling match in the Olympics. Ooh, enjoy the curling. Curling is a fun sport. But thank you again for the raid. Wait, why are they... Oh, I still did it wrong here. I changed one but not the other. That's why. It's not... Wait, it's not correct? It's not correct? What do you mean? Wait. Oh, that one is not correct. Why is that one not correct? What? Wait, why is that not correct? Because yeah, 1, 3, that's correct. 2, correct. 1's correct. 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. These are all correct. Except this one. Why is that one not correct? Who did this? This guy. I mean, I think he's blind. Maybe he's blind, guys. Okay, let me see. John? Okay, let me see what you're doing, John. Okay, yeah, that's 1 plus, yeah, 2. Correct. That is correct. Yeah, there's 4 in this case, so you should get to 4. Yeah, okay, cool. And this one should be 3. Okay. Okay, let me see. What do you do here? So you just... Is it because Is it because this person just picked up this cube? Is it because there was a person there? That literally, as he's doing the thing, this person picks up the cube and he's like, no, there's no cube there because it got picked up. Is that why? What if I say something? No, but then wouldn't they just do it for every worker then? They can't calculate if it's not there. It is there though, it's just been picked up. Um, what is curling? It's a sport where you throw 20-kilogram lumps of granite along ice to get the close to the center of the target. Yeah, yeah. And they use brooms to make it go further. So you basically have they throw the thing, right, and it slides along the ice, and then someone else or multiple people get in front of it and start to like brush in front of it. It's very interesting to watch. Uh, it's such a fun sport. It's so silly. I mean, so they're not. Are they brooms? It's the one where they sweep the ice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's great. How do I? Okay, so is data cube or I don't know. Or what would I do? Like how do I do this? Because this is literally the only time it goes wrong because they exactly intersect. You can see it happening here, right? So you start calculating. Wait, do they exactly intersect? Yeah. Like it's just been picked up. And then he's checking. All these... Hmm. John, what is your problem? Why would you do this? Why would you do this to the company, John? You can see that there's a data cube there, John. Even if it's being picked up by a person. Okay? Okay, if Mem1 was a worker, then we jump back here. It's so stupid. Okay, wait, no, that doesn't... Okay. Okay, wait, what if we set Mem to here? The human factor makes the code way harder than it needs. Yeah, yeah. It needs to... Does it... Okay. This is so stupid. Oh, the way I'm coding this right now is so stupid. Actually ridiculous. Oh. Okay. Okay, they do get actually stuck now because of this. and the data cube, maybe? No, they they just get stuck because it's always the case. Okay. Hmm. Because basically what I wanted was that he waits for the worker to pause, but I can't do that. I mean, I could also just, I don't know, double check or something. Like, literally, I could just... Wait. Okay, yeah, so if this is a wall, then you jump. So there. And then, so we basically go back around. This is so stupid. What am I doing? And then you go there. Oh wait, do we still do this actually? Oops. Get that out of there. Yay! Oh, it's so bad. I just need them to go back and double check everything. But it really should just... Why are they making mistakes anyway? These stupid humans. Like, the fact that I can go through the code again and then it works, like... That's so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, good neighbors. What are we talking about here? It's getting too crowded in here. I'm sure the data agrees. A good neighbor is a distant neighbor. Rearrange the data cubes however you like, as long as no data cube has more than 3 neighbors. Guys, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Oh my god. How would I do that? I just go through and then... And I guess do like for each deer. Calc. Mem2 plus 1. So this is 0. And then if mem2 over or equal to, no, over 3, I guess, would be what we want here. If it's over 3, then we pick it up and, I don't know, take it to the nearest wall or something. Step towards the nearest wall and drop it. And then we jump back to here. I don't know. Oh no, because then the nearest data cube is the one they're at. Right. How would I... Cat ears come off as well, because I've been wearing those for too long. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't think I mentally am capable right now. Whether I ever am is another question, but... You're so sleepy. Only got like 6 hours sleep. Got woken up this morning by the fan making it cold. And you had to put on extra blankie. It's summer. I mean... I don't know. I guess sometimes you're just a little bit cool in summer. But isn't that a good thing though? That you feel a little bit well, maybe not chilly, but that you're not warm. Because isn't it super warm over there normally? It woke you up, you were having an awesome dream where you were an adorable little hamster and you were running from the police because you evaded a train fare. That is quite the dream. That is quite the dream you were having. Alright, so we did our due diligence in coding. Where is 7 billion humans? There it is. Okay. You love being cold, lets you get cozy. No, exactly. That's why that's good, right?